Well, my little munchkins, here it is. It has arrived home. We had a phone call. We saw it arrive, yeah, and we saw it all get cleaned up. And now it's in our sticky little hands, isn't it? In our mitts. Oh, what a beauty. And now we can get really up close and personal and have a look how much of a complete, absolute, this size, a complete set it is. Wow. When we look at all the markings, it's all cleaned up and beautiful now. Wow. So where do we begin? Well, let me first of all tell you, have you noticed? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's the starter tap, then the middle tap, and then the bottom tap. So we've got one size here, a size here, a size there, a size there, and another size here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sizes in here. Yeah. And of course, we've got 5 sizes there, haven't we? Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. So let's begin, because you've seen it, you've seen it come, seen it arrive, seen it get cleaned. Let's start getting up close and personal to it. So what are we going to do? We're going to blow that right up there, look. So what are we looking for? The 1944 Lyndon 28mm, 15mm. I'm not sure, what does that mean? 28mm and 15mm. We've got the broad arrow, and this is the bottom tap. Yeah, this is the tap that comes right to the very bottom. Yeah. So we'll come down one. We've got another one here, look, same again, look. 1944 Lyndon 28mm, 1.5 broad arrow. This is the middle tap. It's not quite right at the very bottom as that one was. These are actually the wrong way round. I should put them the other way round actually. Anyway, and this is the beginning tap. This is the first one you send down the hole. 28mm Lyndon 1944. I thought I'd put them in order. Anyway, we have now, I think. Anyway, let's go here. Let's do these 3 here now. This one is 1944 and 22mm beginning tap. That's the first one you send down the hole. And then we've got the right markings, 44, 22mm, 1.5, broad arrow. This is the next one you'd send down. And then this is the same. 1944, 22mm. This is the bottom tap, isn't it? So if you put it into a blind hole. Yeah. Wow. So that's them 3 and these 3. Let's move along. What have we got here? This is a 17mm. Again, that 1.5. So 1944 Lyndon 17mm broad arrow. That's the beginning tap, isn't it? Yeah. The one you send first. Then you get this one. 17mm 1944. This is the middle one. And then this, same again. Oh, see how much oil and grease is on them. Well, they're well protected for now anyway. And again, this is the bottom one, look. Bottom tap, thread goes all the way to the bottom. Wow, isn't it fantastic? We're always stripped up by cuckoos. There's no cuckoos in here, look. 1944 Lyndon 25mm broad arrow, the beginning tap. I need to put these back in the hole the right way. 44 Lyndon 25mm, the middle tap. Is that the middle? Yeah. The next one, and then of course the bottom tap. Thread all the way to the end. what was this one? 25. Yeah. 1944, 25 mil. That's what we're on, isn't it? 25, yeah, 25. So that's complete. So let's move over to here now then. And where are we going to start? Yeah, look, this is the beginning tap. And this is 1944, 30 mil broad arrow. The beginning tap. We come down the box. We've got another one here, which is the middle one. 1944 Lyndon 30 mil broad arrow. Wow, this is absolutely, I don't think it's hardly been used. There's no damage, there's very little use on it. 30 mil, 1.5 broad arrow, bottoming tap. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it's not as old as some, but to get a whole set with no cuckoos in them. Wow, where do we go next? Right, this handle. Now the handle, it's got the BB on it. There's no other markings on the handle. So they've gone, or they weren't there. There's a 1.5, and there's a 1.5 up here as well somewhere. Was that? I thought there was a 1.5 up there somewhere. Yeah, look. No. There's a 1.5 there. So that tells us 15. That was and BB, whatever that means. And then this one, I think the die wants turning, because yeah, it wants turning over. But this has got the date and the name. Look, you see, the British Tap and Die Company, Z, I don't know what the Z is 1944. Yeah. So we need that out and turn that around, because if we go over here now, look, there's the 30 mil, there's the broad arrow, there's the Lyndon, yeah, and the 1.5, see? Hold on, let me just write that for you. Yeah. So there's that one. This one, we need to spin around, we need to take it out of there, but you can just see the Lyndon in there and something there, look, so that needs pulling out and turning around. Yeah, as does this one, I think. Yeah, that needs pulling out and turning around. This one, again, it's there. There is writing, but it's on the other side. Just about see it, can't you, in there? You see it? There's the 1.5. Yeah. So we've got to do that, haven't we? So this is an absolute Lyndon broad arrow, 1.5, 17 mil. This is wow, no cuckoos in the nest. Wow, what a fantastic set. So it's here now, it's home and safe. It's here. I'm so pleased with it. But you know what this means, don't you? You know what this means? This means there's another shelf needs making. I've got an idea where I'm going to put it. I don't know if it's going to fit. Is it slightly smaller than the other? Is it going to fit under the other set, the other big set we've got? But I'm so pleased to have landed, you know, pick up the best and leave the rest. That's what you've got to do. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything better. Yeah, and look very carefully at the markings. Start getting up close and personal to it. But yeah, what a fantastic box this is. Wow. we were very, very lucky to land on this one. Again, thanks to Tone. Tone finds the impossible stuff to find. Ow! It fitted! Look at this! It was where I thought it was going to fit. It fits under the big set, you know, the Thomas Chatwin set. I think we should put the effort in and close that gap. We need to close that gap a bit. We've had to throw a box out. But we're going to have to find a home for that box and this box. But I think that's a much better place. We'll lift that shelf up, and so that just fits in under there. I don't think we're going to gain much. We might throw that out and put that box in there. Long ways. What can we jiggle around? What can we make fit? And what is in this box that we're throwing out? Can we do something different with it? Oh no. We've got to keep this and this box. Well. Do you feel a shelf coming on? No more shelves! Oh! We've had enough of shelves now, haven't we? We've had enough. Would it fit long ways in there? No, that would spoil it. It might do. Oh, actually. Oh. No. We've decided that, haven't we? We've got to think something else, or we could throw the stuff from there, which is only a couple of spare lights and a charger. We could throw them from there and put that box up there, possibly. So we may have had a home for it already. Or that other box might fit there somehow. You've just got to jiggle them around. But the good news is that is going to fit lovely underneath that box there, isn't it? Yeah, and I must take this off this box and put my cover back on it. I am tidying up. I know you don't believe me. I got distracted, didn't I? From just after Christmas, I got distracted with the damn shelves. So if I stop buying taps and dies, I won't need to make shelves for taps and dies, and then I'll be able to work on the rest of the stuff, do you think? I want to try and get it done before car boot season starts. You know, they're on now, but you don't want to go out there in the freezing cold and walk around in wet feet and in the mud and whatever. We want the nice, lovely, warm days to come back. Springtime. Then we can start on the tar boots again, can we? Blimey. So, I'm stuffed in the corner. We're delivering to this sort of self-storage type building. You know, one of them places where lots of units and all the rest of it. Well, people can walk by, so we've kept our pavement clear as best we can. There's barriers there so the cars can't come and park there alongside me. And this is like one of them entrances to the unit. So the stuff is going to be handballed out the back of the container, dragged into whatever unit it was. So it's going to take some time today. But you see, when I came, I was pointing this way, wrong way. So I had to go, turn around, come back, shuffle myself over here so that they can now work on it. Yeah. Tight little places, aren't they? Yeah. Bleeding traffic everywhere. Welcome to Birmingham. Well, probably the centre of most cities. Yeah. Anyway, I'm fairly happy people can walk past us fairly safely. We've got to get out if we need to. If this one stays here all day, we can back up and move these barriers and escape. So, yeah, here we are for the next couple of hours. Well, welcome to Container Destinations yet again. I found the place. It's in one of them business centre places, self-storage thing. Anyway, I was pointing the wrong way and on the wrong side of the road, so I've had to come down to the end of the road I knew where the nearest roundabout was, probably, I don't know, quarter of a mile away. So I've had to come away from it, find this roundabout, turn around, because the junctions are ever so busy this time of morning. There's cars everywhere, you can't really spin it round on a junction, and with a fully freighted box it's not really advisable. It's always best to go and find a roundabout if you can. So I found a roundabout, so now I'm going to go back to where where this place is. Right, I'll see you all in a minute. So, do I remember where it is? It's alright, pretty good door. Sort of barriers there. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I see, I remember. I know where I'm going. Let's go see if we can, the place is hectic. I'm gonna have to go against the flow to get in. So I'm going across there. It's not ideal. What we gotta do. Right then. Let's get in here. I'm gonna get my arse end by that door, so I'm gonna cross the road. Oh yeah, it looks okay. We're gonna be alright. So, here we are. The question is, who is right and who is wrong? Look at these people parked on the pavement, half on, half off, trying to do their best. Some of them trying to do their best and allowing someone to walk by. Other people trying to do their best by keeping the cars off the road so two vehicles pass. Is this red car correct in coming here because there's plenty of room behind to park? Or are these cars here correct, parked on the edge here? And it's the same, look at me, I'm here completely blocking the street or the pavement, but obviously I'm here because I'm making a delivery. These people are here because everybody is right and has a right, and everybody is wrong and don't have a right. It's very odd, isn't it? I mean, some of these people are working here, so they've got to have a place to park. What else can you do? These, you know, people are parked on the road outside. Well, where else is there to go? There's no planning or thought or, you know, any sort of, this is a parking area, park there. Obviously there's plenty of space there, but if you're walking on the pavement, why has that place got a space? Is that because they own it and they don't want people to park and bump up against their wall of their building? It's mad, isn't it? There's no one system, there's no one thing is right. But obviously the people that are here to do work or do business or whatever, to allow these places to exist. So I'm not knocking them. What I'm saying is the people that are in charge, supposedly the councils, it's okay to say no, you can't do it. That's not an option. What is the best option for a space like this? I think this is the worst option. I think this is, you know, it should be managed better so that it tries to keep everybody happy. But this way, who's right, who's wrong, which is the right way to do it? Leave plenty of, and who came first? And did he come? Was he the first thing here this morning and everyone else is wrong, or is everyone else here and it's the only place he can stuff it? It's just pure madness. We need a formula, and that everybody lives to that formula. This is the formula, this is what we do, and everybody knows it and understands it. But it's crazy that these cars need to park half on the road, half on the pavement, and there's space between them and the building, an empty space between them and the building and the bollards. You could easily park cars up there, but obviously if that's somebody's land, if that was your property and that land is yours, you're entitled to keep cars away as well, aren't you? Yeah. You just can't win, can you? You just can't win.